There are new details this morning in the scandal that forced CIA Director David Petraeus to resign. The military is taking action against the woman involved in the case. We also know the name of the FBI agent who triggered the investigation. Bob Orr is here in Washington. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie and Nora. Well, CBS News now has learned that several months ago, Tampa socialite Jill Kelly sent a series of emails to then CIA Director David Petraeus complaining about the upsetting messages that Kelly had received from Broadwell, Petraeus' mistress. Kelly also took those messages to a friend who was an FBI agent, a key first step in exposing the whole scandal. Law enforcement sources now identify that agent as 47-year-old Frederick Humphreys. They describe Humphreys as a solid veteran counterterrorism agent who has worked some major terror cases. Humphreys took Kelly's complaint about harassing emails to the Tampa Cyber Squad, a move that triggered the investigation that ultimately uncovered the affair of Broadwell and Petraeus and led to the investigation of the head of the U.S. forces in Afghanistan, General John Allen. At the White House, the president for the first time addressed the scandal and praised Petraeus.
General Petraeus had an extraordinary career. He served this country with great distinction in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and as head of the CIA.
The president was asked whether he was concerned that the FBI investigation, which started in late spring, was only relayed to him last week.
I am withholding judgment with respect to how the entire process surrounding General Petraeus came up. And, we don't have all the information yet.
The president also said the investigation found that no national security information had been compromised. And just this morning, while on a trip in Thailand, Defense Secretary Leon Panetta said he doesn't see the scandal widening.
I am not aware of any others that could be involved in this issue at the present time.
On Capitol Hill Wednesday, FBI Director Robert Mueller briefed congressional intelligence leaders, saying the FBI did find that Broadwell, who had been researching a book on Petraeus, may have mishandled classified information. Also on Wednesday, the Army suspended Broadwell's security clearances, and MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa revoked Jill Kelly's access to the base. The Pentagon continues to look into 200 or so emails Kelly exchanged with General Allen. Officials have said they contain nothing of an explicit sexual nature, but add the emails, if made public, would be embarrassing. For his part, Allen has privately denied any wrongdoing and has not spoken publicly. But his attorney did release a statement on his behalf, saying that he was fully cooperating with the investigations and that to the extent there are questions about certain communications by General Allen, he shares in the desire to resolve those questions as completely and quickly as possible.
Can you explain what happened?
And in an interview with Charlie Rose in Washington on Wednesday night, the head of U.S. Special Operations, Admiral William McRaven, maintained high praise for his colleagues.
My time serving with both Dave Petraeus and John Allen, they are two of the finest officers I've ever worked with, and I'll leave it at that.
Now, Petraeus is set to testify before the House Intelligence Committee tomorrow morning in Washington over the attacks on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi that, as you know, killed Ambassador Chris Stevens and 3 other Americans. But we're told the hearing will be closed. Charlie, Nora.
Bob Orr, thank you.